Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers.
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken
The play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And smartly
The Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball. The lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. 25. And he will find his clock rolling. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Now is Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are in.
It's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket.
This from 54 yards away. The kick by McManus is good. And that would.
Friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because.
Yeah. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A kicker fest so far. All points via field. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yes.
To throw is Wilson. Able to find Judy. Room here to run. 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down to move it closer. To have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Wilson. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown.
If I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for
65 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And that's caught. Now Lance. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme. To kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now. A little field position here, but you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in pump formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Wilson and the Broncos at their own 28-yard line. Here's Wilson. This goes to the tight end.
Momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build.
Here's Wilson to throw. Out quickly to Judy.
Runs he's made along the way. He should have kept the ball and
flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home.